Coming up today on This Is True Really News, finally.
I know you thought Tuesday would never end, and you were right.
Tuesday, I've got Thursday on my mind. And then Saturday.
Speaking of which, when is season 2 of Wednesday coming? I'm about ready for it.
I don't know. I am truly ready for it.
I'm ready for some weird
wackadoodle
Addams family-based humor.
Hey, listen, you regulars there, please hit like. It helps the algorithm and it means we get exposed to more people. So stop all this giggling and chuckling to yourself and start hitting the like button every time you watch a show, you big pukes.
We must keep the algorithm happy. Otherwise.
Boogity boogity. So, leave comments.
Algorithm is confused. That sounds political. Be gone.
So, leave comments wherever you find us. Like, subscribe, and follow. If you'd like to send us something that's longer, like a story or a long letter about your life, you can send it to TITR@netradio.network. Thank you
for your support.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
So, the AP has a story labeled Babylon, New York. It somehow seems fitting.
All right.
4 people were charged Wednesday with concealing a human corpse and tampering with evidence in connection with the discovery of body parts in parks on Long Island. By the rivers of the 4... they're all old enough to know better. 33-year-old Alexis Neves, 44-year-old Steve Brown, 38-year-old Jeff Mackey, and 40-year-old Amanda Wallace, who should all know better.
They're old enough.
Have not been charged with killing the victims. Identified as a 53-year-old man and a 59-year-old woman. All 4 defendants pled not guilty to hindering prosecution, tampering with physical evidence, and concealing a human corpse. Because if you plead guilty to that, it just looks bad on your CV. They were released without bail or resume in the United States.
I understand.
According to the police, a girl walking to school last Thursday found a severed arm on the side of the road at Southwards Pond Park in Babylon.
Sir, did you drop this?
Oh, talk about pain, an arm and a leg. Police later discovered another arm and a leg. It was more expensive than we thought. All of these appeared to belong to the 53-year-old male. The next day, a cadaver dog located the head and arm. And
this cadaver dog was alive?
Yep.
Okay.
He's a cadaver dog because he's a dog who finds cadavers.
See, you could see where
you know how pigs find truffles? That's the kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
Only this isn't as good a payoff when you find truffles.
Right.
Next day, the dog located the head, the arm, and parts of 2 legs. Those are believed to be from the 59-year-old woman. Additional remains were found in nearby West Babylon and in a state park. Luckily, they were sorry, probably not the right word. Anyway, They were found far away, but from the same 2 people. The victims' names gratefully haven't been released yet. Wow.
It takes a certain type of evil, dude.
You know, there are certain creepy things that just should not be allowed ever.
Yeah, and that's one of them.
This would be a big one of them, yeah.
Well, let's get over to the signs here. Here's one I love. Caution.
Signs everywhere. Sign.
Caution, men at work.
I like Tesla's version, by the way. They did okay.
Women work all the time. They don't need to put up signs. Go ahead, argue with that one.
Not me.
Speed bumps ahead when children are present. Surgery parking
Remember
only.
we were talking about those things?
Yeah. Surgery parking only. 5-minute limit. Heartland Cataract and Laser Surgery Center.
Wow. They are quick.
Put that on a sign. Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa. Travel safely.
What?
You know how Iowans
At what point would anyone mistake Iowa for heaven?
Especially during one of their sleet storms. Those suckers are horrible.
Or any month that has letters in its name.
Did it come with a turn signal?
Why do all Minnesota trees bend to the south?
Because Iowa sucks. And Canada blows.
Yep. In Wisconsin, we just ignore.
Parking prohibited. Parking will be fine. I'm guessing it's a typo.
Okay.
Don, back to you.
Thank you. Drivers on an Ohio interstate came upon an unusual traffic hazard over the weekend. A pair
Was it
of
a child?
horses. No, these would be big speed bumps. A pair of horses were trotting across traffic on the highway.
Ooh, that is big.
The two animals were on the lamb. Wouldn't they be on the horse?
Where'd they find the sheep?
How does a horse ride a lamb anyway?
I've never seen that.
With the hooves, that'd be just weird.
Must be toy horses.
Caused an unusual traffic jam as they wove through slowing traffic and then stopped it altogether on I-90 in downtown Cleveland area.
The sheep needed to rest.
So Cleveland.com, intrepid reporters they are, had video from the Ohio Department of Transportation, showed the animals just trotting on the side of the road near the police unit stables at about 12:15. Unit. These are police horses causing a traffic jam.
Oh, wow. Well, let's take their pension.
I think, no, what's going to happen is there'll be a review board.
Okay.
The police horse review board.
Yep.
And they better hope there are no sheep on it after they were on the lambs.
Well,
Just saying.
That's getting ridiculouser and ridiculouser the more I see that picture.
And then is he wearing a cowboy hat? Come on, you can tell me. Is the horse wearing a cowboy hat?
Well, now he is.
Of course he is. Cleveland Police Sergeant Wilfredo Diaz told reporters the horses were members of the department's mounted division because they wouldn't fit in an RCMP. He said they inadvertently strayed during routine care and exercise.
So somebody screwed up is what happened.
He also said mounted officers promptly recovered both horses, ensuring their safety and no future incidents.
What were the officers
30-day
riding?
suspensions and will have to undergo sensitivity training.
Come on, tell me, were the officers riding sheep too?
No, they walked out.
Oh, good.
They were not on the lambs.
This is nice. Natalie Jerry is apologizing to the people of Plymouth, England,
Well, someone should.
for trying to build an extension to the back of her home.
Okay.
For their part, the people of Plymouth are saying, forget about it,
They
which
really
is
say that?
kind. Oh, yeah, they did. They're big fans of Sopranos. You see, while Natalie's dad was digging the foundation for the extension,
Yeah.
he uncovered an unexploded 500-kilogram World War II bomb the Germans absent-mindedly left there.
Klaus,
What
Where is it?
The bomb?
where is the bomb?
Plymouth?
What do you mean you don't know?
When I
I
talk
told
to
you,
you, stand at
Oldsmobile, not
attention.
Plymouth.
And when you stand at attention, I want to hear your heels click. Don't care that you aren't wearing shoes. Alarms were raised. Calls
Okay,
were
now
called.
I'm thinking of The Longest Day,
Oh,
where Richard Burton look at him. See anything different? His boots are on backwards. Wrong.
he was in a hurry.
Yeah.
Alarms were raised. Calls were called. Evacuees were evacuated. Meanwhile, back in Kansas, a small boy was growing up. UK military bomb disposal crews determined the
He's
bomb
used that line for 47 years, as far as I can tell.
could not be detonated in place because of the damage it would do. So, about 10,000 people had to be moved away. Many went to pubs that opened early to accommodate them and started
I
serving
mean,
breakfast.
let's be honest. Why not? I mean,
I'll have eggs, bacon, spam, and spam.
I'll have anything. Can you cook it quick, though? Because,
Yeah, and a beer, please.
of course.
A military convoy carried the unexploded bomb on the back of a truck from the garden through a deserted residential area to Torpoint Ferry Slipway, where it was towed back to Germany with a note that read, "Hey, you forgot this."
Dearest German Chancellor,
No, it was taken out to sea and detonated.
we believe we found one of your toys.
That you should have taken with you.
We
after
tried to
our play
return
date.
it, but there was no address. There was no address anywhere. We looked at his little label in the back. It didn't.
We looked in the Sudetenland. You weren't there.
So we drowned it. Seems harsh, but hey, country's got to do what a country's got to do.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.